and welcome to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Cancer. Cancer, what did I have for you this week? I wanted to work with colour. I felt colour this week was going to aid each star sign. So I sat quietly, did my sort of poetic words, and I was drawn in on a certain colour for each star sign. And for you, Cancer, it was wear something purple this week in order to protect an aura of attraction and ward off negative people that are nothing but a distraction, wasting time you can afford not to. As you are feeling a little bit tired, you need to recharge your batteries. You will be shocked that in the workplace someone new is hired. So yeah, it was all going on for you. So when I say wear something purple, then obviously it's easier for a woman, isn't it? Because she can incorporate that in her wardrobe sense. For a man though, if it's purple, then even if it's a coloured stone or a piece of paper that you put in your wallet, okay? So something purple this week. There was some people just being a distraction to you. Do you know what I mean? And I felt they were wasting your time and energy. This could be in a business sense where, you know, people are trying to just distract you and you think, oh, can you just leave me alone? Okay, I just want to get on with my work. And they don't mean any harm, but the Cancerians who I'm picking up with, it's like it's like in that situation where you're in an open office maybe, and you see somebody and you just think, oh gosh, put my head down, maybe they're not going to come over to me. And do you know what I mean? It's like you don't mind speaking to them, but once they start talking to you, a bit like me, they never shut up. Okay, but yeah, I felt like that for some. But I felt as well, there's the company who've gone through a bit of a rough period, and it's all this, oh, we can't afford any pay rises and everything else, and then suddenly there's somebody new on the payroll, and then it sort of sends the jungle drums round like, hang on a minute, what's going on here? Then how come they're hiring new people? Nobody's left, and it's like gets the workforce thinking a little bit. So I did feel that as well for some of you out there. So with that said and done with, let's jump in and see what we've got coming out in your energies this week then. So what have we got for Cancer? What do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the cards on the table for me. What have we got for Cancer? Cancer, Cancer. There's a clock in somebody's bedroom going to stop, or a watch. There's a watch or a clock that you have by the side of your bed, and it's not through a power cut, it's just going to stop, whether it's run out of batteries or, do you know what I mean, like, you know, like the watches run out of the little batteries. It's important to look at the time, okay? So if any of you this week have a watch stop on you with a time, drop the comments in the box below for me, will you please? Because those numbers will be significant for a message from Spirit. So I've just been drawn to a watch being stopped, and I need to know the time of it. So if that does resonate with any of you, please let me know. So what have we got going on for Cancer? We have 10 of Pentacles. We have the Empress, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands. So I've got a couple of things going on here for you, Cancer, this week. The 10 of Pentacles is a lovely energy, and this can be sorting out a family holiday for later on in the year, okay, getting family together in a certain situation. So that is a really positive energy there for some of you. However, as we move along to the Empress and the Devil energy, okay, I've got news of pregnancies for some, and it's unexpected, wasn't planned, and it's like a very emotional time period for some of you. Now this could be somebody related to you, it doesn't have to be you who's the pregnant one, but there's some information around a pregnancy this week, and it's going to sort of pull on the family situation here, and it's going to cause this situation of, do we keep the baby, okay, Or is it a decision where my lifestyle and my age and everything, it's going to be a restriction and it's going to consume this person's headspace? I don't feel whoever the person is who is pregnant, they've kept this under wraps for a while. They've been battling with this decision, but I feel it gets such an emotional thing this week where it'll just come out, the floodgates will open and they will confide in family and say, look, what do I do? I'm in a dilemma. And it'll be a release for them. But I feel the support will be there. They're just scared at the moment, okay? They're just scared, thinking how the family is going to react to this news. So it can go either way, so depending on how or who is taking on this reading this week. So let's get some clarifiers then for these cards. Cancer, what have we got for the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. One for the Empress, one for the Devil, and one for the Ace of Wands. And I'm just going back to this pregnancy again because they're just telling me for some reason this person had a relationship and it wasn't that long. It was somebody they met on a dating agency site or through the internet, and it sort of lasted a couple of months and then fizzled out. But this is the aftermath of it. So this is why it's so difficult, and this is why this person has felt it so hard to bring it out to the family for them to be aware. As I said, it's not going to resonate with everybody, that message, but I do feel for some. But if it's not to do with a pregnancy, then on the general side, I do feel that there is a health issue, because I look at the green here, okay, that is restricting you at the moment. It could be someone is feeling pressured in a situation that is affecting their health, and it's time to address this health issue that is around you. So let's have a look at the clarifiers. Wow, look, we've got the Ten of Water coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a happy occasion, okay, beautiful energy, and it's sort of coming in with the Ten of Water to say a happy occasion here, a celebration this week for some of my Cancerians. Then we have the Moon coming out with the Empress, and this is why this is a big decision here, okay? It was unexpected, it wasn't planned, and it's just come out of the blue, and it's mixed emotions. Coming out with the Devil then, we've got the Six of Fire. And it's saying here, okay, the support will be there for whichever way you decide on this pregnancy, or on the general with the health side of things. Then it's saying here there's opportunities there, okay, for you to deal with this situation at hand. The pregnancy for some of you is a golden opportunity in disguise, okay? So it's like the universe is sort of saying to you, you are so protected here, okay? And it's go with your own heart and your own passion on this. Don't be sort of controlled by somebody else if you want to keep that child, or vice versa, but you are being protected and you will be guided to do the right thing. So with the Ace of Wands then, look, oh wow, the Nine of Air. Something that's been weighing heavy on your mind, if it's not the pregnancy, but if it can be something else that has been troubling you. Once you share that responsibility, that thought, what is going on with somebody else, look what it brings to you. It brings peace, okay? And it takes a burden off you. So, very cryptic, Cancer. So let's have a look at what your hidden psyche is saying for you this week, okay? What is your hidden psyche hiding deep within? I always look at the balloons as that saying, if I tell them, will the balloon go up? okay? And at the end of the day, like the devil card is those who try to control you, and at the end of the day it's your body and it's your decision. So yeah, it will bring peace to you and take a burden off because you're releasing that information, okay? It might not be, as I said, pregnancy, it could be another health issue, but once it's shared out there, it lessens the mindset, like it quietens the mind and takes off the pressure. So let's have a look how you're thinking. Look, building blocks, this is your spiritual inner feelings here, okay? And it's saying you can work through this, okay? You can work through this. It's a work in progress. And don't feel like you're on your own either. So your inner spirit is saying to you, just build up on the foundation, get a strong foundation in place, get the strong decision, the foresight ahead of how you want to go with this. But you can build on this and make it a solid platform, okay? Whereas some of you feel you're unstable at the moment, it's just saying get that firm foundation in, get an understanding of what you need to do and what you need to plan out. Because when you're making a building, you know, when the architects are there, they draw up the plans, don't they? And this is what you need to do. This is what your inner spirit is saying, right? Draw the plans, get a firm foundation of where you are going with this idea, with this pregnancy, with whatever it is that is around you at this moment in time. So let's have a look how the universe sees you then. How does the universe see you, Cancer? And it's saying time is ticking. Now, obviously, if you're pregnant, the time is ticking and it doesn't stop. And this is what it's saying to you. You've got to act now on whatever this is, whatever the situation you are dealing with. And that 6 jumps out at me for a reason. The 6th month is coming upon us. We are in June, okay, this week. So you need to act this month because the time is ticking here. It could be that some of you are 3 weeks pregnant, okay? Only 3 weeks. Some of you could be 6 weeks pregnant. But it's saying by the time you are 8 weeks pregnant, you've got to make this decision, okay? So let's have a look at what's going on in your moon phases card this week. What have we got for the lovely Cancer? Growth. And again, if you are pregnant, you are going to grow, okay? But no, seriously, we've got 5, and 5 is change. She's also holding a pocket watch. Don't let the grass grow under your feet. Some of you will feel caught up, obviously, emotionally. But again, it's building roots here, putting foundations down. So it's saying you're getting some stability around this situation this week, whatever you've been bottling in, whatever it needs to be brought out. But it's saying to you, it's got to be acted on now. So if you're keeping something within you, those who are listening to this reading, it's this week that you need to bring out this information to your nearest and dearest, okay? So let's look at your animal spirit cards. What else have we got going on for Cancer? And that song's just coming to my head. Time after time, if you look, you can will find me. Time after time, time after time. So yeah, time after time. Something about time limits, time constraints here, okay? We have the Firefly, and as soon as I look at that, you're keeping somebody in the dark. And it's like to say, it needs to be illuminated this week, Okay, it's the alchemical sign of fire, and it's saying to you, you've got to bring this out into the open. Let somebody be privy to the information, okay? And this is you, the alchemical sign of earth, and it's the deer. Vulnerability, green, about health issues. So there's this news has got to be brought out this week, Cancer, okay? So let's have a look what your spiritual messages are this week. What have we got from the spiritual realms? What do they want to say to you? Ancient knowledge comes in from the spiritual realms. There is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes, connect with and feel the loving wisdom you hold. Let it flow out from your heart and transform your life. Look at the colour, guys. We've got blue. Emotions again, okay? Blue, so much blue. This is because it's something that's emotionally being kept within you at this moment in time. Let it flow out, okay, from your heart and transform your life. Because once, as I said, you share this information with your nearest and dearest, okay, it becomes a lesser burden for you. I'm going to get another message, but from the fairy realms, just to finish this message off for you this week. So what else have you got for Cancer, please? Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. Now this could be, as literally as it says, a financial debt, okay? Could be paid off, and financially you are better off this week. But a debt's paid off, I feel, for you, as in the debt of holding something within and not sharing it with your nearest and dearest. And it's like saying, with all this colour of purple, then spirit are working with you and will protect you, and it'll transform you. Look, okay, with the butterfly here. So Cancer, if you're holding anything in, if anything is troubling you, please allow it to come out and build on it this week, okay? So my lovely Cancers, don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, because they could have additional messages. If you are new to my channel, any likes, comments, shares, guys, any subscribers, additions is always welcome, and it doesn't cost you anything, so it just gives a little bit back to me. So until next time, you take care of yourself. Bye then.